Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Thomas with TMWYT. Out here on this beautiful summer night here in Utah. We got a couple of clouds in the sky. It was raining earlier, but behind me we have my friend's 2014 Subaru BRZ with the PANDEM Rocket Bunny V3 kit. Don't mind his ride height, I've already given him for it. Other than that, the car's looking nice and clean. Love this kit, I think it looks super sweet. But today we're gonna be polishing up his wheels because the oxidization is so bad on these. You can kind of see it. They are so cloudy, almost have a brushed finish on his 3-piece Art in Motion wheels. Looking so murky and oof. Yeah, so we're gonna get these cleaned up today. Just gonna do some simple wheel polish with my Makita buffer because we've got a Lee tuner coming up, so we gotta get his car looking as fresh as possible. So today I thought I'd take the opportunity to share with you guys how I polish wheels, like my 3 pieces and these 3 pieces here. Just a simple method, probably only take you 30 minutes to an hour and make your polished wheels look brand new again. So let's just get right into it. This is why we like Utah, huh? Gorgeous night out here. Just polishing the wheels. First one turned out pretty good. Second one we're in the process of doing. We're about to get to the other side. That's where I'm going to show you guys the process. These are super oxidized. It is, woof. It's hard work, but wanted to show you guys how fire this sunset looks. Okay guys, I just did the other side, kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, because remember, I'm not a professional. This is the first time I'm doing this. Just showing you guys can do stuff in your garage, in your driveway. You can help your friends out if you have the right equipment. I don't think his wheels are so bad. I mean, if you can see, and this is not a knock at him at all, but they are so oxidized, pitted, water spots, all of it. I don't think you'll be able to do this by hand. If you've seen one of my previous videos where I polished up my headlights, this is my Makita buffer, and we're just using the polishing pad. And then we are using my favorite, which I use on my wheels, the light metal polish from Chemical Guys. If your wheels are this bad, I think I'd recommend going with the heavy metal polish. I got these for my wheels because my wheels are practically brand new. But the light metal polish did the trick on the other side. So we're just gonna use that pad and this light metal polish from Chemical Guys. I think it was like $8 for the bottle, not bad. I'll link this down in the description, as well as my buffer and my pad that I'm using. But all you're really gonna do is put some metal polish. Probably don't need that much. I'm doing overkill because, again, not a professional. And this pad was tan when we started this. So this is all metal polish, removed metal onto the pad, which is pretty crazy. But what you're just gonna wanna do is set the polish into the pad and just do half the rim at one time. So I kinda just like to spread it like that. And these front ones are a lot harder because if you have a smaller pad or a smaller buffer, this would probably be a lot easier. I only have the big pads for like polishing like car paint or bodies. If you had a smaller diameter pad, this would be a lot easier. But on the rears, it's perfect because he has 7-inch lips in the rear. But we're just gonna time lapse this first half of the rim, and I'll get back to you guys in a second. Okay, so just did the first pass. As you can see, all of the wheel is black now, and that's because when you polish the wheel, it's shaving off a a thin layer of the metal, and so it turns the polish and the compound black, and it just makes a nice big old mess. You know how it is. But just have a kind of trash towel that you can just come in here and wipe away all the polish to see how you're doing. And obviously these aren't going to be professional results, but they are going to be DIY cheap results. But pretty darn close, and it's obviously going to be better than how they looked when he got here, for sure. And I was worried about on the other side because I wasn't getting it perfect. You know me, I'm a perfectionist. I like everything to be, you know, pristine, and I really try. But unless you're disassembling these rims, you're not going to get them, or these wheels, excuse me, you're not going to get them absolutely perfect. But we are going to get them better than how he showed up with. You can already see how much of a difference that made. On camera, you can already see the shine in them, which is insane. See, look at that shine versus that. We are going to roll the car forward so we can get the top half that we weren't able to get because it's so hard to hold the buffer upside down. But we're just going to pull the car forward and hit that other side. And I'll make sure to get you guys better footage. We'll go to a gas station or something with some bright lights, but you can already see the shine on these compared to the rear wheels back here. But no time to waste, we're losing daylight. We're just gonna do the same process on the rear. It's gonna be a lot easier because it's so much thicker of a wood. Alright, we just finished up the polishing. Now we're out here to car wash. We're gonna wash the car really quick, so just enjoy some cinematics of that. Just out of here at the gas station, just got the wheels all polished up on Chris's BRZ, looking so much better.
Oh boom, oh this beat is hard.
Job. Really like how these turned out. They're still kind of cloudy near the bolts just because it's so hard to get in there with the pad. But you can barely tell. Everywhere else looks absolutely awesome. Go over to the dry side. Boom! So much polished. I'll stick a before shot right here. So awesome. Love how they turned out. They turned out so great. But if you guys enjoyed watching this quick little video on how to polish your 3-piece wheels, drop a like down below. Check out my other content. Really appreciate you guys watching the video today. But that is all for today, guys. I will catch you in the next one.